Hey everybody, welcome to this tutorial on the SNMP Walk Wizard in Nagios XI. Now, the great thing about the Walk Wizard is that we can scan a device to find out which metrics are available for monitoring and then monitor those metrics. In this video, we are going to demonstrate the Walk Wizard and monitor a network-attached storage device. The SNMP Walk Wizard is great for monitoring things like network-attached storage, or uninterruptible power supplies, or VoIP phones, or many other devices that are SNMP enabled. However, for switches and routers, or Linux and Windows workstations and servers, there are configuration wizards that are a better fit for monitoring ports and bandwidth on networking equipment or anything else for that matter, including monitoring the ports on this network-attached storage device. Use the Network Switch Router Wizard. Linux and Windows hosts each have their own SNMP Monitoring Wizard as well. In this video though, we're going to monitor temperature, firmware version, and CPU fan on a device, so the SNMP Walk Wizard is the right choice here. Put in your device address, check the port, and choose your SNMP version. The easiest way to use the Walk Wizard is to scan the device on a per MIB basis. You can scan multiple MIBs at once if you like. To keep our demo simple though, we're going to scan just one MIB. If you want to scan the device without specifying a MIB, just enter a starting OID in the OID box. Let's keep moving. In step 2 of the wizard, you can see that there are 9 OIDs available in this MIB. There are some columns. One column shows the OID, the next column shows the data type of the OID, and the next column is super handy because it displays the current value of the OID. After that, there are some columns to fill in, so let's take a look at those. Let's look at the first OID here, System Status. What does System Status mean? It seems sort of self-explanatory, but what are the specifics? The data type for this OID is integer, and the current value of the OID is 1. What does that value of 1 mean? What other values might it have, and what would they mean? What I'm getting at here is that you are going to want to have your device manufacturer's SNMP doc handy when you run this wizard. If there is no doc, you can always open and read the MIB file itself. It's just a text file. Anyway, in this case, the manufacturer doc says system status refers specifically to this system partition status, and there are 2 possible values. 1 for normal, 2 for failed. Okay, so how should we monitor this OID? Well, first, we click the checkbox to select it for monitoring. Let's add a display name, which will be the name of the service. The data label field will appear in the plugin output, so it's good to be descriptive here. Units is optional, and it won't be useful in this case. We're going to keep the match type numeric. For threshold, since for this OID a 1 is okay and 2 is a problem, we're going to put in a 1 in both thresholds. This ensures that Nagios will generate a critical alert if the value of the OID comes back as a 2. Next one down is temperature. It has a current value of 40. Temperature is pretty easy to understand. We'll add the display name and a data label, and in this case, units will be useful, so we'll add that as well. For thresholds, we'll put in 40 for warning and 45 for critical. So if temp goes above 40, Nagios will generate a warning alert, and above 45, Nagios will generate a critical alert. Let's jump to an OID with a string data type. Here we will look at the version OID. Some administrators will want to ensure that their entire environment is on the same version. After we fill in display name and data label, we can just copy and paste the current value of the string. Nagios will check for an exact match, so if firmware is updated, the version check will not match and Nagios will generate a critical alert. After we finish the wizard, we can take a look at how the services look on the home page in service status. That's what you need to know to run the SNMP Walk Wizard. Thanks for watching. Questions? Comments? Let us know in the section below. Download Nagios XI from the link in the description below, and you'll be monitoring in no time.